I'm telling you, Jack, it won't work.
Ah, bogus!
Jack and Maddie, you've never looked lovelier, my dear. Please, please come in. Oh, fanatic is such a negative word. But yes, because the Packers are owned by the city of Green Bay and they won't sell them to me. One of two things my wealth has not as of yet been able to acquire. Indeed. This ball was autographed by the legendary Ray Nitschke himself. It's my prized possession. Give me that! I never had any old moves. All those years in the hospital robbed me of that. Yes. Well, it gave me time to chart out a course for my life, didn't it? Make some decisions that helped to make me very wealthy, very quickly. And it never would have happened without you, Jack. No, you should stay with me. That's the whole reason I'm throwing the reunion here in my castle, previously home to the legendary Wisconsin Dairy King, just so I could reconnect with you, Jack. I insist you stay. You know, Jack, the Dairy King's ghost could haunt these very halls.
Ah, bright boy. My vultures were supposed to bring the big idiot to me, but you'll do. Danny Phantom, right? Of course I know you. You're the ghost boy who uses his powers for good. Oh, quaint. Aren't you going to try to shove me into your ridiculous thermos? No, you don't. Ah, an ectoplasmic energy blast. So, year one. Tell me, child, can you do this yet? Years of practice, which you, unfortunately, have no time for. The ghost boy is Jack's son?
Well, what do you know? I was going to ask you the same question, young man. Oh, what's a little scare between friends, son? Sleep tight, little badger. Yes, sleep tight. Well, son, you're looking much better. I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor. Oh, yes, of course. Now, could you go to my lab, second door on the right upstairs? There's a present in there for your father that I'd like you to bring down. Maddie, that lab accident cost me my youthful chance at you, but that's all about to change. Enough! I didn't free you to kill the boy, Skulker. Your work is done. Of course not. You're what, 14? Too young to drive and not in college yet? I sent those ghosts and others to test your father's skills. Imagine my surprise when I find you, the second ghost hybrid his foolishness created.
You have a battle cry. Hilarious. I, on the other hand, have this. A spectral energy neutralizer designed by Skulker, paid for by me. And as long as you're contained within that box, you're as human as your idiot father. Why? So you can go back to stumbling through your adolescence, desperately trying to get control of your powers? Powers, by the way, that I've had for 20 years. I have experience, my child, and the money and power attained through using those powers for personal gain, you see. I could train you, teach you everything I know, and all you'd have to do is renounce your idiot father. Yes, well, once your father is out of the way, we'll see how you feel. So, what do you say we liven up this shindig? Why, Maddie, didn't you always know I'd turn on you? That when you chose me, you chose wrong? If you live to tell the tale, remember that big fat Jack Fenton did this to you? Daniel, stop. Think about the things I could show you. The doors I could open for you. You, Danny Phantom, and I, Vlad Plasmius. Together we could rule. And so will I. Honestly, if you expose me, you expose yourself. Mind if I cut in? Never again, woman. Ooh, you've overshadowed Jack. Ooh, I'm so scared. Now what's next? A card trick? You're bluffing. Using your opponent's weaknesses against him. I am teaching you something after all. Very well. truce. Eventually you will join me by choice, you and your mother. But for now, curse you, Jack Fenton! Your world-renowned expertise of all things ghost has defeated me. Until next time, son.
Why, Maddie and Danny Fenton. Oh, what an amazing, unexpected, and totally unplanned surprise. Personalized gift baskets? Oh, you think? They're here. Kill Jack. I said flapjacks. Pancakes. I have pancakes. So what brings you two to these parts? That would be an oxymoron, dear boy. Oh, and speaking of morons, how's your old man? Ooh, the scary eye. Maddie, I'm so glad you're here. It gives me the chance to apologize for Jack's behavior at our college reunion. Well, if he hadn't been so weak, perhaps that never would have happened, I know, Maddie. And I've forgiven him for many things. Causing the accident that ruined my life. Stealing you. The backwash incident. Causing the accident that ruined my life. The backwash incident? Oh, the stealing you part? Ah, you always could see right through me. Oh, Maddie, I'm just going to come right out with it. Please, dump Jack and stay here. You and Danny both can. What do you say? Mark my words, Maddie, nobody says no to Vlad Masters. You will rue the day that you spurned my affection, and I will not get a cat. Ah, there's that teen wit again. Oh, I call it the Plasmius Maximus. It has just short-circuited your powers for the next 3 hours. That's midnight. I tell you this because I've seen your grades, and I know you're bad at math. These are my latest experiments. What do you think? Oh, that's right. Who cares what you think? I'll give you 5 minutes before I send my minions to destroy you. The clock's ticking, Danny, on you and your father. Run. Get him. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Oh, apparently I'm bad at math, too. Maddie, Daniel, you've returned to me. Ooh, not a moment too soon. Maddie, you must be exhausted, carrying the weight of that mistake you made years ago. I shall await with bated breath. Oh, please, Daniel, don't try to butter me up. Especially with your powers shorted out for another 15 minutes. You're barely a threat to me with them. Without them? Well, I wouldn't need 15 seconds, would I? Really? You don't mean... Ah! You little rat! You tricked me! You know what this will mean for you, don't you? No. Foolish boy, even with diminished strength, I'm still more powerful than you. Huh? I can't duplicate my form. Fine, Danny. You've defeated me, but you've forgotten my pets. Finish him! Don't even think about it, you spectral freaks. I'm still more powerful than you. Really? Ah, there you are. The legendary skeleton key. With it, I can open any door, travel to any realm, free any prisoner. And if you're the only thing standing between me and that, this is going to be a snap. Very well, Behemoth. No more Mr. Nice Plasmius. Change the ectofiltrator. Oh, fudge bucket. Ah! My house! I can always buy another one, but the key! I can't get that key without a portal. I'll need to find another working one. I guess I'll just have to take Jack Fenton's. Dance, you big dumb puppet. Dance. Dismantling that portal will take time, and while tearing down the portal, I can tear down young Daniel's respect for his father. Assuming he has any, you know what to do. Well, let's see. Your father looks like a fool. There's $1 million on your head. What do you think I'm doing here? Yes, Every idiot except your father. He's a free idiot. Oh, please, Daniel. Must I actually defeat you with one hand behind my back before you realize you're outmatched? We can't have you pass out and change back into Danny Fenton now, can we? This might be your father's party, but you're the guest of honor. Very good. All the pawns doing exactly what they're supposed to, leaving you two trapped in your Fenton portal unprotected, so I can steal it and make it a Plasmius portal. Of course I have a portal. Well, I did. It up and exploded on me. Well, that's what you get for forgetting to clean the ectofiltrator. Live and learn. Or in your case, die and learn. I don't suppose you can move any faster. What the? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I get to waste you in your own home? Oh, this is the greatest day of my life. Get him. Oh, please, fool. Your family's in danger every time you pick up a butter knife. It's time somebody put you out of their misery. It's not possible. You're an idiot. An idiot! Unbelievable. Jack Fenton beat me. Me! And yet here I am, holding the key I've been searching for. Oh, Jack Fenton, even in success, you fail. Oh, butter biscuits! Here we are, Pariah's Keep, home of the Fright Knight, and before that, the Ghost King. And here I am, Vlad Plasmius, with all his power in the palm of my hand. Ha! Now, of course, the Ring of Rage only works when one wears the Crown of Fire. Separately, they're nothing, but together, they give you power unimaginable. Oh, hello, Plasmius, Vlad Plasmius. Did I mention I'm a huge fan of your work? I've got to get out of here before he finds me. Oh, surely you and I can work out some sort of deal. Call me. We'll talk. Jack, my fat old friend, help me. Hello, Daniel. Still steaming? I was just, passing through. And then I saw that marvelous battlesuit and thought, since I can't just destroy Jack and take it, I suppose I'll steal its secrets right out from under his nose. Oh, God. I swear I am such a josher. More tea, please. Not there! Oh, that's right. And say a word and I'll share your secret with, the young Miss Gray. Looking for your ghost hunting equipment? Please walk with me. So the equipment is to your liking? It functions properly, does it? You're also the most capable ghost hunter I've ever seen. You're smart, you're fast, you're strong, and most of all, you're motivated. Of course. Why else would I say such a thing? I'd have to be some sort of, diabolical villain to manipulate you like that. Kill me! Or Jack. And, my dear, it's the reason I can trust you with this. Not just any ring. It's been passed down from ghost hunter to ghost hunter for generations. Don't say anything, dear, but please, let's keep it our secret. Probably Jack goofing up again. I believe you have a job to do. Oh, of that you can be sure. And young Daniel will be so busy protecting you, stealing that battlesuit will be a snap. Here you go, old chum. Any idea when this soup might be finished? Can we pick it up a little bit? Jack, look out, the door. Hey! Let go of the woman I love! Like a dear friend. Is any part of that suit operational? Well, then maybe you should try it first. It is your battlesuit. Nope, sorry, that's all you. It feels good to use your powers on your enemies, doesn't it, Daniel? Calm down, Daniel. I didn't come here to fight you. I have other things to worry about. No. But, if you wanted to give me her number, I don't have it. But if you join me, perhaps together.
She really is quite good at this. Good point.
Yeah!
My pawn. I mean, that poor girl.
Maddie! I can't let her see me like this.
I have other things to worry about, and so do you. You wanted to talk to me? Really? Ah, you know what I'm up to. Your tiny teen mind has pieced together the rest of my plot. That's pretty good. It's almost as though I barely consider you a threat. Oh, there's that temper of yours again. What are you going to do? What if Valerie sees us, Oh, sugar cookie.
Ah! Oh!
Sneak attack. Very good, Daniel. You're getting more like me with every battle. No, you're not. Using your powers to get back at people you don't like. Throwing the first punch. You're more like me than you know. Daniel, no! The sword is a signal.
Oh!
The ring. It's gone. What? That I used two 14-year-old pawns to turn a knight and topple a king? It's chess, Daniel. Of course you don't understand, but then you never really did. You gave us quite a scare there, little badger. Too bad you lost your ecto suit, Jack. Come to kick a defenseless old man while he's down? I could ask you the very same question, my boy. Although perhaps I should ask what hasn't happened to you yet. If it's any consolation, they went so quickly. They felt no pain. Unfortunately, the same could not be said of you, Daniel. With nowhere else to go, you came to me, the only person left on the planet who could possibly hope to understand your situation. All you wanted was to make the hurt go away. I honored your wishes. No more painful human emotions to drag you down. Sadly, that freed you up to rip the ghost out of me. And when my evil ghost half mixed with yours, and my evil side overwhelmed you, some things, my boy, are better left unsaid. If any good came out of this, it's that 10 years without ghost powers gave me the chance to see what a fool I'd been. So you're saying there's a medallion lodged within you, keeping you rooted in this time period? Or I could just destroy you now and prevent this future. Didn't think of that, did you? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I will not be your friend. Oh, what now? Wait, what was that? No, after that. No, in the middle. That's the one. Come to Uncle Vlad. Oh, think nothing of it, Maddie. She just needs to, as the young folks say, chill in. Really? That can't be right. Absolutely. Oh, fantastic. I'll look after her as if she were my own. Ta! Well, that's that for now. I'll send for the rest of your things as soon as the lawyer draws up the adoption papers. Jasmine, what are you doing in my private study? Ah, Jazz, you sweet, perceptive child. Oh, come give your Uncle Vlad a hug. What? And what exactly were you right about, Jasmine? And you just happened to figure this out here, in my secret lab? Yes, it is, isn't it? Well, perhaps I'm being a bit harsh. After all, I have no reason to suspect you of any deception. And now I do. You two know each other? I'm torn. I love the idea that you've left your father for me. Yet I'm suspicious of your motives now. Only one thing to do, I guess. Oh, close. Why, Jasmine, you didn't expect me to take you in as my own without first testing your loyalty. I've improved Jack's ectoskeleton using the lightning rod and ectoconverter as an endless power source. Meanwhile, the nanobots will control your breathing and heart rate. No, so I can if you betray me. But that needn't happen, as long as you behave like a good little adopted daughter-to-be. And that's my cue. I fixed the ghost shield, too. It works on ghosts and humans. You kids have fun. Of course I forgive you, Jasmine, now that you've proven your loyalty. Oh, so that's how it's going to be, eh? Have you forgotten that with the press of a button, I can end your resistance once and for... Oh, cheese logs. You tricked me!
Both of you. Oh, you think you know everything? Tell me, girl, did you expect this? Ha-ha! Surprised? Oh, butternuts, which you never will so long as you're Jack Fenton's son. Oh. The ectoacne, it's back. Please help me. I thought you'd never ask. Help me find a cure, or my fate is theirs. Ah, Maddie, I knew you wouldn't let me down. It's almost like you didn't have a choice. Ah, life is so unfair. And for you two, growing shorter. Oh, good one. I swear I get chills when you get so dramatic. But if I were you, I'd focus more on saving your friends. They're running out of time, you know. Maddie, there's something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time.
I'm telling you, Jack, it won't work.
No!
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Oh!
How many times do I have to tell you no free cheese samples?
Mom?
Oh, I'm so sorry, my boy. Oh, your kindness knows no bounds, my love. Yes, I'm a simple dairyman, successor to the Wisconsin Dairy King. We do not discuss ghosts in this house! What's the meaning of this? Maddie, can you forgive me for doubting you? Let's focus on what you're doing in this universe, shall we? I knew this wasn't a carpet foma. You've been experimenting again. Nothing except this. Sorry, sweetheart. My bad. Oh, don't you ever call her that again. You have overstayed your welcome. Now you're going to have to leave, molecule by molecule. You think I care? I like it this way! Now, Maddie, I may be a lying piece of cheese, but I'm still your husband. Oh, hello. Have I mentioned how much I love ghosts? No! That's great, Jack. Now would you please stop pounding on my chest? I knew you'd come through, Daniel. All it took was the proper motivation. Of course, I'm still weak beyond measure, so bygones. File 10406VM. Stop analysis. File 10406VX. Stop analysis. File 1874MI. Analysis. File 2416SM. Stop. File 3299IM. Stop. Analysis. Conclusion? Bah! The equipment I gave Valerie to fight ghosts has been monitoring Daniel for months, and I'm still missing the one piece I need. You know what to do. Father. I do so love that. Now say it again the way I programmed you to. Are you? Are you really? Of course, fool. Who else? No, dear boy. Funny joke around Vlad isn't here today. You did excellent, child. I could not wish for a better daughter. A Fruit Loop would not have been able to make his first million with a series of invisible burglaries. A Fruit Loop would never have thought to overshadow enough millionaires to become one of the richest men on the planet. I am not a Fruit Loop. And I am not a villain. All I wanted was love. It's taken months, and the good clone still needs more time before he can accept your DNA. Bad clones, mistakes, and I would watch 100 more failures devolve into ectoplasm to get the perfect half-ghost son. Are you under the impression you're getting out of this? I need a DNA sample of you mid-morph to complete my work. And then you will be obsolete. Well? I will... Danielle, how long have you been floating there? What? Ha, dearest, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the other clones. I know. It's horrible, isn't it? That's why I need Daniel's DNA. To stabilize you. My greatest creation. Uh-huh. But here's what I need you to do. I still don't know how I'm going to get him to morph. Unless you could overshadow him for me, dear. Force the transformation.
Oh, it won't be. You exist to serve me! Just do it! No! No!
Oh.
No! No! I don't think so, girl. You don't dare use your powers again. And he's beaten. This is over. Oh, what stupidity is this? I can't focus my powers. At last, my new mansion is complete. Bigger and better than it was before. Everything is absolute state of the art, including my new subterranean ghost lab, completely undetectable to prying eyes. This showplace is the pure embodiment of me, larger than life, reeking of money and power, and totally impenetrable. What in blazes? See here, I demand an explanation. No! My precious house, ruined again! Fenton, kid? Oh, so that's it. All right then, Daniel. Game on. It's funny you should mention the Fentons, gentlemen. One-time pillar, indeed. Danny Fenton has tarnished my reputation and made me the laughingstock of Wisconsin, and nobody bows down to a laughingstock. But I'm sure that my shrewd counter-move has put the skids to his teenage hijinks. Oh, butter brickle! That's right, Daniel. These walls are infested with harmful ectobestos. As the new proprietor, it is my duty to tear this place down. With your own extensive background in demolition, I'm sure you understand, yes? Let this be a lesson, Danny. I put the pro in quid pro quo. Not that you're bright enough to know what that means. Oh, good. I'll take that as a challenge. And I do so enjoy being the challenger. If elected, I hope to breathe new life into this town. No, thank you, dear lady. And remember to vote for Citizen Vlad, although I'm sure you will. And by the way, those are beauty marks. Why, Daniel, come to wish your old Uncle Vlad good luck, have you? Oh, I assure you, my boy, it is only just beginning. Fool, do you really think I'm this weak? I'm more powerful than you'll ever know, and even now my power increases. Look! What is it you young folks say? Don't hate, congratulate. Oh, what do I care? Go ahead and hate. I'd like to take a moment now, if I may, to thank a very special person in my life. Come on up here, Danny Fenton. I'm rubbing your nose in this mess you made, Daniel. Doesn't it smell yummy? It was this young man who inspired me to pursue my true calling, politics. For that, I owe him a debt, and I will pay it by protecting him and all the precious children of Amity Park from the biggest problem facing this town. Ghosts. The Technis Act will ban all high-tech gear susceptible to ghost infiltration. A strict dress code will guard against anything dark and gothic, which can attract ecto-unfriendlies. And in addition, there will be a 4 p.m. curfew, mandatory roll call before and after classes, and heightened security to ensure the safety of all students. Daniel, I had a feeling you'd come. How nice, a gentleman's handshake. But you forget, where you and I are concerned, I am no gentleman! I know, and even though the apology is a welcome departure from your usual childish arrogance, it belies a greater truth. You had this coming. No buts! Trust me when I tell you that your life has just begun to become a relentless nightmare beyond your feeble imagination, and one thing further, when I said this place is off limits to teens, that includes ghost teens. Now, children, I'm sure we can reach some sort of an understanding here. No, for the love of... Come on now, dudes. Can't we rap about this? Open up a meaningful dialogue?
Just a moment. We're all friends here. Let the lad have his say.
The most feared nemesis in the entire ghost realm.
Oh, dear. It's a clearly evil yet devastatingly handsome ghost villain. Whatever shall we do?
Check and mate, Dad. I don't think so. Remember, I'm merely a single duplication, and still far more powerful than you.
Ooh, I'll bet that hurt. At least I hope it did. See? Danny Phantom attracts the worst of what the ghost world has to offer, and he's virtually powerless to stop them.
Oh, I will, in just a few seconds. Watch and learn.
I see that I'm forced to take matters into my own more capable hands. Stand down, fiend. There's a new mayor in town, and his name is Vlad Masters.
Oh, no! Please don't hurt me, Mayor Masters, I beg of you! Ha-ha! Please take pity on me. I'm but a poor, dumb ghost. I can't help being bad.
Which is exactly why I'm taking you down.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Go ahead. Do your worst. What?
No! I mean, please. I can explain.
By popular decree, I hereby rescind all previous anti-ghost restrictions. In addition, I'm going to rebuild the Nasty Burger. Teens welcome. Who's your favorite mayor now?
That's check and mate, Maddie. I'm afraid it was a fair move. Oh, that's 13 games to nothing. Once again, I rule. Ah, Maddie, I'm bored. I rule at chess, I rule at life, I rule this backwater city, but it's not enough. I know I'm destined to rule greater things than just Amity Park. Splendid idea. Watching TV to view others less fortunate than myself is the perfect pick-me-up. And remember, if anyone asks, you're my sister's cat. Let's see. Shopping with sycophants, embarrassing celebrity arrests. Illegally spying on the Fenton family, my favorite. Being the mayor does have its advantages. Oh, I wonder what lame invention Jack has come up with this week. Oh, it can't be. The Infim app does exist, and Daniel found it before I did. Rat, you'll go nowhere without me knowing your every move. Don't listen to her! She is a witch! And you know what we do to witches around here. Mob mentality. Such a soothing sound, right on cue. Behold! An evil spirit comes to rescue his dark mistress. Well done, John Fenton Nightingale. It's called Blood Blossom, dear boy, an ancient anti-ghost remedy, sort of like a primitive specter deflector. It's delightfully quaint. Observe! The spirit is vanquished! I thanketh thee. Incredible. It's even more beautiful than I could ever have imagined. And if the legends are true, take me to my destiny.
You're alive? Unbelievable. Welcome to my destiny, Daniel. Seems I was meant to rule after all. Funny, all I had to do was float a little bit, and these Romans hailed me as a deity. You dare lecture me about power? Release the lions! Oh, looks like someone forgot to feed the kitties this morning. Ah, well, better late than never. I love a good mauling, don't you? You can't stop me, Daniel. The map shall take me to every realm, and in every realm I will rule. Very well. You may have thwarted my plans here, Daniel, but many other kingdoms await my genius. There. I've defeated all your best Ming warriors. Now take me to your palace. My rule shall begin immediately. Too easy. Ha! Try
Try as you might, Daniel, you will not stop me from achieving my destiny. If I can destroy the world's first airplane, then man will never fly, and I can rule the world from the air. Fiddle faddle, everywhere I turn, you're there. It's like having ectoplasmic gum on my shoe. Very well. Since you intend to plague me no matter where I go. Oh, but that's where you're wrong. This map is going to take me to my destiny, or I shall destroy it forever. Now, map, if you know what's good for me and what's good for you, take me to my destiny. Yes! Free to finally rule in peace! But there's nothing to rule here. This place is nothing but ice, snow, and hopelessness. Yuck! Ha! Your map? That is funny. This map is mine, you abominable snow freak. Forever! Oh, I wouldn't say that. Plasmius. Vlad Plasmius. Yes, no need to thank me. Unleashing your power on the earth, that's funny. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes, you will. And I have a vivid imagination. My dearest citizens, our current heat wave and subsequent water shortage have thrown Amity Park into a state of emergency. But being as I am your mayor, and many of you are undoubtedly questioning why or even how you voted for me, I vow that the fortunes of Amity Park are about to change with this, my very own rain machine. Well, I'll have to work on that, won't I? But for now, my loyal constituents will have to settle for a sudden change of weather. Vortex, my boy, you have done well. My approval ratings are up a whopping 82%. And I'll be anxious to see that. As soon as you stop the rain. That was Da Vinci, you dolt. Ah, yes, the obligatory weather pun. How original. But I have no time to take exception. I must resort to humiliatingly desperate measures. Daniel? I need your help. I don't expect you to understand my reasons, Danny. The important thing is, if we're going to defeat Vortex, we're going to have to do it together. No. I just wanted to introduce you to a friend. Danny, Vortex. Vortex, Danny. Well, gotta fly, ta. Calm down, everyone, calm down. Mayor Masters is here. Rest assured, everything's fine. That's preposterous.
Ouch!
The electricity passing through your ectoshield must have caused you to absorb some of Vortex's weather-controlling power. Curses! Just when I'm on the verge of a triumph, the roller coaster emotions of a teenager threaten my plans. The implications here are serious, Daniel. Your anger could cause cyclones, your sadness monsoons. You're going to have to remain here and keep calm until your friends can find Vortex and bring him back here. Negative. The mayor's absence in the wake of disaster would create civic unease. Touché. I'm afraid I'll have to take it upon myself to keep Danny safe and calm until you complete the task. Will you quit doing that? Oh, don't mention it, dear boy. If this makes you happy, then so be it. You know how much I care for you. Ha! Eat that, wimp! Anything for you, dear boy. Keeping you calm and happy is my motto, you know. And now my job is done. Let's go, water boy. Vortex, stop this insanity and remove the child's weather-changing abilities at once. And so, good citizens, I promised you rain, yes, and I delivered. Despite Danny Phantom and his ghost friends wreaking havoc with it. What in the name of evil? Jack Fenton, what are you doing here in ultra-posh Polter Heights? But you can't afford this neighborhood. Yes, of course, it sounds fun. Akin to sticking hot needles in my... Indeed, I forgot for a moment that you would be moving in with Jack. I'll pop by later and drop off a welcome to the block bundt cake. Well, 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 the return of the prodigal daughter. She's looked better, and yet she survived. The question is, why? Oh, yes, I agree, Maddie. It's time for a little research. But she's hardly going to come running home to Daddy. Oh, Maddie, you are so brilliant. Yes, let's call on Daddy's little helper. Well, that certainly was fast. My, don't you look fancy? Well, perhaps you'd be willing to upgrade your life as well. Wouldn't you like to finally move out of that run-down apartment? A little bounty hunting. Danny Phantom. Oh, no, sorry, my dear. Not Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom, with an I. A girl ghost. Yes, well, this Danny Phantom is an incredibly evil, dangerous ghost out to destroy me. Word must be out that I am hunting down ghosts. Once she brings me down, who knows what kind of terror she'll unleash on our fair city. I knew I could count on you, Valerie. It will be so nice to get my little girl back. Oh, relax, Maddie. You're still my favorite. Now, my dear, if you continue to struggle, there'll be nothing left of you to dissect. Ew. Structural density? Ectoplasmic energy readings? Clearly, she is only mildly more sound than the other clones. The question is, why did she last longer than the rest? Oh, no, my child. I've had far more important matters to tend to. My Maddie upgrade, for instance. Right, dear? Well, Danielle, it seems the only way I'll be able to make a perfect clone is to melt you down and study your ectoplasmic remains. Phantom! Ah, what a nuisance. And Valerie! Well, this is inconvenient at best. Can't go letting her discover the truth now, can we? Time to assume my role in our little production. I'll go welcome our guests. And I'm sorry, dear, but I can't have them see you either. Until then, there's work to be done. Sorry, not on my watch. Ha! Feeling super in our new souped-up suit, are we? Not bad, but do you really think you can trap me, girl? Breaking up is hard to do unless you have a button that does this.
Help! That horrible ghost trapped me and is going to destroy the girl.
As the sweet, caring, good-natured man that I am, I beg you, don't let him do it.
Oh!
It's going to take more than your little plasma ray to cut those ties, Daniel. Ha! Ha! You missed me! God! It's my specialty. Well, you could always tell her. But I'm afraid I would have to counter such slanderous accusations by revealing your little secret. Disappeared. Oh, we were so close. If only we'd managed to melt that little brat down. And who knew Valerie would be so easy to fool? Trapping me in the closet. Oh, ingenious. For a smart girl, she's very easily led. What a glorious morning. Defeating Frostbite and pilfering the all-powerful Infinite. If this keeps up, I should be ruling the galaxy by lunch.
Ah!
The fusion reactor. If the flames reach it, it'll explode. Taking my nap, destroying my satellite, mocking my mental health. It's time I finally finished off Danny Phantom once and for all. Greetings, citizens. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Amity Park's newest teen ghost fighting team, Masters Blasters. As mayor, I provided city funding for this top-notch troupe. Equipped with the latest teen technology, they're going to stop ghosts and succeed where Danny Phantom has so obviously failed. My plan is very simple. Out with the old and in with the new. And the old should give up now if he knows what's good for him. Yes, as you can see, Amity Park is in much cooler, safer hands, thanks to Masters Blasters. Yes, quality ghost fighting is getting very expensive these days. Time equipment, storage, it all adds up. And since that cowardly Danny Phantom has disappeared, not that he ever was helpful, there's no one else in town to assist us. Oh, there are certainly a few crackpots out there who think they have what it takes, but they only get in our way.
No!
It seems that when it comes to fighting ghosts, we're the only game in town. And I do so love games. I mean, have a nice day. My new... Oh, yes. Seeing as the world is in jeopardy, I felt that the Master's Blaster's presence was an absolute necessity. Plus, think of how well their action figures will sell. Oops, looks like I set the wrong coordinates. Silly me. You know how bad I can be with computers. Looks like your father has failed once again, Daniel. And at a time when the world needs a hero the most. And where are you, Danny Phantom? Looks like my plan to shame you into hiding was even more effective than I could have hoped. Defeating you was just the first act of my little show. Get ready for Act 2! Citizens of the Earth, I have news that will impact the entire world. Though every attempt at destroying the disasteroid has failed, I come to you today offering an alternative solution. One I think you will find most surprising. Yes, though I use my human half to walk among you, it's obvious I am a far superior creature. Though the world has come to know me as Vlad Masters, billionaire mayor of Amity Park, I prefer you call me by my chosen, slightly more evil name. Vlad Plasmius. I have a proposition to make. The nations of the world must agree unanimously to pay me $500 billion and make me absolute ruler. In return, I shall use my ghost powers, to turn it intangible. It's your choice, world. Be destroyed or be saved. Oh, and ruled by me. I eagerly await your decision. And that concludes Act 2 of what I like to call One Nation Under Vlad. On to the finale. Good fortune? You infect me with ghost DNA, then steal the love of my life, and you call that good fortune? Yes, fool. It was your bumbling that made me what I am today. But I suppose I should be saying thank you, for without you I wouldn't be moments away from becoming ruler of the earth. I'll remember that when I steal Maddie from you and make her my queen. No! What is the meaning of this? Ectoranium? Then I can never touch it. No ghost can. That means the earth is doomed. And even if it wasn't, I could never go back. I've revealed my true self. I'll be forever hunted. Jack, you have to help me. You wouldn't turn your back on an old friend, would you?
An old friend? No. You? Yes.
Jeff! Actually, being a free-roaming space nomad isn't half bad. At least it's quiet and I...